The Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center Sports Zone is brought to you by Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center. For information, 250-863-4809.
If you're looking for a really fun, family-friendly sport, you might want to give rugby a try. Rugby is a well-loved sport across the playing fields of Canada, and thanks to Central Okanagan rugby enthusiasts, also known as Core Rugby, it's locally available for the whole family to try. Supporting the traditional version of tackle, Core Rugby has also opened up camps and leagues for those wanting to play touch, an alternative spin on the game with the same intensity but a little less bruising.
Touch rugby formed in 1985 in Australia, came across the ditch, as they say, to New Zealand in 1986, and it's never left. It's a sport that incorporates all ages, both genders, and it's well received at home. You can go anywhere in summertime, beach or the fields, and you'll see it played everywhere. Barbecues going all day. It's really good to play.
We'll see you guys all over at Rusty's Pub, where we're going to play the game of Just Saying.
The president of Core Rugby is Doug Manning, a former teacher, counselor, and successful entrepreneur who uses his understanding of personal development and commitment to excellence as the driving force behind Core's philosophy.
Core Rugby is an organization that's focused on development of players locally in the Central Okanagan. Our sense was it's a beautiful game. It's a game centered around chaos because of the shape of that oval ball. And we allow that chaos to continue. It creates an enterprising player. We love that. So we needed to promote the sport. And so that's what we do. Core has set a goal of the year 2020 to have 3,000 players in the city. To do that, we need to introduce touch rugby. We need to introduce sevens rugby. We need women to get re-involved in the sport.
Even I joined this year. And although I'm no star, it was a ton of fun getting to play a favorite sport on the same team as my husband, brother, and girlfriends, all while our kids went to rugby camp in the day and watched from the sidelines at night.
We're concerned with player trajectory. I want a young person like in hockey. When you're 6 years old, you can dream of playing in the NHL. I want a 6-year-old boy in our community to dream someday of playing for rugby's, boy or girl, to play for the Canadian team in the Olympics, which, as you know, sevens is now an Olympic sport in 2016.
I think the best part is the people you get to play with, you get to meet some real friends out there, you get to have some fun, have some good buddies, and then you just get to play with them.
Do you think you're going to play when you grow up?
Yes.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah.
Play rugby like this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I would play tackle too. Tied!
Perhaps the most appealing part of Core Rugby is that it's not about the attitude of win or die, and more about the rewards of living to play.
So I have a strong belief that rugby produces enterprising people, and I believe in this world we live in now, the secret to it is to learn to adapt to what happens, make the best out of that, and seize that opportunity quickly. That's true in life, that's true in rugby. And I think rugby can do a lot for kids in preparation for life, as well as just being pure fun.
When we drive down there, if I call it, give it. We're not staying wide on our wings. We've got to stay wide on the wings. The reason why we're staying wide, that's an option. Because they're cutting us down. They're far superior in speed. They're younger. That's a fact.
Truly a team effort. Core has brought together a huge group of coaches, refs, and volunteers who've set up an online network that makes it easy to check it out and get involved in all that local rugby has to offer.
We have had a good year. We've introduced elementary touch rugby, adult touch rugby. We've got a third division side men's. We've got a women's team going again. We've got teams at UBC, men's and women's starting next year. So that's all good. But we have a lot of work to do on the infrastructure side. We need more coaches. We need more referees. We need more trainer managers. We need better communication within our community, and we got lots of work to do in that area. So we don't, when we're there, that's when I think I'll start feeling yahoo. Yeah. Until then, we should be proud of the things that we've done in this one first year, but it's just a good start.
With events and all-level games going on throughout the year, and friends and family always welcome, check out corerugby.com. if you'd like to be part of this fast-growing, fun-loving, and enthusiastic team. For Shaw TV and People Powered, I'm Jillian Richards.
The Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center Sports Zone has been brought to you by Kelowna Banquet and Conference Center. For information, 250-863-4809.